You know the moment. You send a normal message. Nothing weird, nothing needy. They were warm yesterday. Funny, present, interested, and then silence. No reply, no explanation, no goodbye. Your brain starts doing what it always does. Did I say something wrong? Did I come on too strong? Did I imagine the connection? Ghosting isn't just rude, it's psychological. Because the most painful part isn't rejection, it's uncertainty. Today we're breaking down why people ghost, what it reveals about them. Rejection is sharp, but clean. Ghosting is different. Ghosting leaves your mind unfinished business. No ending means your brain stays on the hook, searching for meaning. It's like a song that stops before the chorus. You keep replaying it, hoping it resolves. That's why ghosting can mess with your sleep, confidence, appetite, even if the person barely knew you. Because your nervous system doesn't measure logic, it measures closure. And ghosting removes closure on purpose. Most people think ghosters are cold. A lot of them aren't. They're emotionally overwhelmed and allergic to discomfort. Ghosting is usually a shortcut around one thing, the difficult conversation. Because a clean ending requires honesty, empathy, responsibility, emotional effort. And many people would rather be seen as busy than be seen as the bad guy. So ghosting becomes a form of self-protection. If I disappear, I don't have to feel guilty. Not mature, but very common. The 4 ghosting motives. 1. Conflict avoidance. They don't know how to say, "I'm not feeling it," without feeling like a villain. So they choose silence because silence feels less aggressive. It isn't. It's just quieter. 2. Attachment panic. Some people love closeness until it becomes real. The second they sense expectations, emotional intimacy, or vulnerability, their system goes, danger. So they vanish to regain control. Not because you're too much, because closeness activates their fear. 3. Option. Overload. Modern dating and social life created a never-commit mindset. If someone believes there's always a better option one swipe away, they don't end things properly, they just keep doors half open. Ghosting is how indecisive people avoid choosing. 4. Ego management. This one is darker. Some ghost because it gives them power. They like the feeling of being wanted, chased, wondered about. They don't want you, they want your attention. So they disappear, then pop back later like nothing happened. Now, the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes ghosting is self-protection. If someone feels unsafe, pressured, or threatened, ghosting can be a boundary. But most of the time, ghosting is not safety. It's emotional cowardice dressed as politeness. And here's the trap. When you're ghosted, your mind tries to earn closure. You send another message. You over-explain. You try to be perfect. Because you think, if I say the right thing, they'll come back. And I'll feel okay again. But closure isn't something you beg for. It's something you decide. So here's the rule. If someone ghosts you, you don't chase clarity. You watch behavior. Because ghosting tells you one thing very clearly. This person avoids responsibility under pressure. And that's not a small flaw. That's a relationship forecast. If you want the strongest, most self-respecting response, do this. Step 1. One clean message. No essays. No emotions dump. No chasing. Something like, "Hey, I noticed you disappeared. If you're not interested, no worries. Take care." Step 2. No second message. If they don't respond, that's your answer. Step 3. Close the loop yourself. Not by getting them back, by reclaiming your peace. Because the real win isn't a reply. It's not letting someone else's avoidance become your identity. Ghosting feels personal, but it's often psychological. It's a shortcut around honesty, a fear of discomfort, a need for control, a lack of emotional skill. And if you've been ghosted, remember, you didn't lose a soulmate. You lost someone who disappears instead of communicating. Subscribe, Because the next video is about a behavior that looks normal, but is quietly destroying modern relationships.